Hello, I'm back. Welcome back. Hear that? That's the birds chirping this morning. Another beautiful morning. I say that every morning, don't I? That's because every day is beautiful. But this morning we got the birds chirping in the background. We got the mosquitoes flying around. The usual stuff. But you still got to get up and do that morning walk, do that morning meditation, that morning prayer, whatever that you do in the morning. For me this morning, it's just I did my affirmations already this morning. So now I just wanted to get a video out this morning because somebody out there might need some type of inspiration or encouragement. So I just wanted to start the day off by saying that we all are going through something, and no matter whatever you're going through right now, it's gonna pass. I know that's easier said than done, but it will pass. This difficult time, it will pass. It just seems so intense right now, I know, but it will. It's definitely gonna pass. So you just have to believe that it will, and have faith that it will. So this morning, I wanted to talk about our attitudes as we head into this day, and ask you, are you starting your day positive? And if you're not, then today is the day to start your day being as positive as possible. So we're going to start the day off by saying that today is going to be a good day. I know it's going to be a good day. I believe it's going to be a good day. And that is how I'm going to roll into the day. That's how I'm going to roll into the day. We're going to start our day being positive. So you have to have a positive attitude. And you got to remember that, because it's a lot of people who, I don't know. I thought about this long and hard, but I believe it's a lot of people that are just not happy. And I know that seems a little general, but it's true. It's a lot of people that are just not happy. And you could say, oh, the sky's blue. It's so beautiful this morning. Every day, oh, that ain't blue. That's aqua. I'm just giving you a generalization, but some people, it's no matter what happens or what, they just not happy. And I remember a story. I'm gonna tell you this story because it's the best way to explain it. When most of you know that yes, I was in the Navy, but my career was as a surgical technologist. And I'm not gonna say where I worked. I'm not gonna say what position this person worked in. I'm just going to tell you the story. I used to work the night shift, which was 7 p to 7 a. And I loved that shift because I got to be home, with my kids and that type of thing once they got home from school, and that phase. And early evening mostly is when you have a child that's in activities, is when they got to get where they can go to. And my husband at the time was command master chief, so he was working way past 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So sometimes not having to go to work to 6:30, quarter to 7 is a good thing, because it gets our kids situated until he gets home. So anyway, back to my story. So I used to come to work and I used to say, this is my exact word, I used to say, good morning, good evening, everybody. And I spoke to everybody. Good morning, good evening. Because for me, that is my morning. 7 p is my morning. And because I work all the way into the next morning. So the people that are going home, that's their evening. So good morning, good evening. And everybody used to say, crack up, or say thank you, or I hope you have a good night / day, or whatever. So picture this. I come to work And I say, good morning, good evening, and everybody being nice and everything. This one chick, ugh, she goes, ugh. I'm going to try to do the facial expression. She went, ugh. You make me sick. And I was like, what? I was like trying to see who she was talking to. First off, she don't know me. I'm from Chicago, okay, on the west side. But anyway, did I change my? Yeah, I changed my life by then, so it wasn't gonna be no fight. But anyway, back to the story. So she was like, you make me sick. You come here all the time. Good morning, good evening, good morning, good evening. You make me sick. And I started laughing, and which really infuriated her. Now, all these years later, I know she has some type of mental illness. But back then, it was funny to me because I guess I irritated her to her core, being positive. So, see, this Florida, all kind of stuff be moving. You got to be checking it out, your surroundings. So anyway, so me and her got into a situation where we were going back and forth, but I was at work. You got to be professional. And so I didn't get loud with her. She was like, you make me sick. You come in here, da, da, da. I was like, I can't help it if I'm happy. And she was like, well, you ain't got to spread that around. You come in here, don't nobody want to hear that every day, the same thing. I was like, funny, I've been working here all these years, and you are the very first person that's ever complained about me saying good morning, good evening. So maybe it's you, player. Maybe it's you. You know, and she just, freaked out on me, started getting loud, and was like, I don't need to take this and all this. And I was like, okay, maybe I should walk away. So as I was walking into to change into my uniform, she called me some, like an Uncle Tom or something. And I don't even know what that means in the concept of what we was talking to. And I was like, really? Really? But I didn't go back and forth with her. That's the point I'm trying to make today, is that obviously she had a bad day, a bad night, whatever. Or she just not, my impression is she just wasn't happy. She never smiled. She was never happy. So that was what my personal assessment was of her, is that she just wasn't happy. So I didn't waste my energy, because I came to work on a whole nother level. My heart wasn't beating fast or nothing, so she didn't really shake me. I came to a conclusion that day that no matter how happy you are, and as you approach people with your happiness and your joy, it's always somebody who's going to try to knock you down a peg. It's always going to be somebody who's going to want to shake your core. It's ridiculous. She didn't last long at the job. But the point I'm trying to make is, you still have to have a positive attitude. You still have to go into that day being as positive as possible, even though you're going to have a knucklehead somewhere. Just, remember what I said. But I pray that you have a good day, a positive day, a peaceful day. Remember how you got to walk into your day now. It's always going to be somebody. It's always one. But anyway, have a good day, and be safe, and God bless.